যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই।
He's been very good with his length. Again, straight to the fielder. He's gone a hold on the length on a number of occasions. Here we go, hitting the length, and on a consistent basis. That is 1 for 8 in the third over. This time he goes down the wicket and finds the gap. It was upish. It is gone to the back.
Catching, and it just evades it. Comes down the wicket. And you know, if you're Ducky looking, wow, minute margins. Fields are nearly in play, but an IPVC 4. Here you go, just nearly. Grimace of the face. Just got to hold, just got to believe you can nip him out.
Also, talking about Liton Das, he went down the wicket, so he doesn't want the bowler to dominate. That's the reason why his intentions were clear, right? Vasundhara Mask staying safe. Well, he's swung and he's got away with it. Thick is the outside edge. And he picks up a boundary, a lucky one.
Yeah, they're doing a lot right. It's just not going their way. The field sets have been really good. The lengths have been good. Premium fast bowler, hitting a length. And that's just fortune. That's not bad bowling, so the captain just needs to believe they're not too far away from a wicket.
Likes to play shots. Duck to finish the over. 10 in that over after 5. 33 for 1.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে ধরলাম, বাকি দুটা
Sprite.
শেষ ইচ্ছা।
আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও। ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
From Nestle.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার, পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
Win here ensures them, or rather assures their entry. The last 4. That's why for the Dhaka we need to put a little more effort. We don't have lapses like these to allow these two to continue the rotation of strike. As a batsman, and you know that the bowler is coming hard at you, Shahryar, it's always the onus on the batsman who tries to take the attack to the bowler, and that's exactly as a bowling captain or as a bowling side you want. Top shot, excellent timing. He is a strong striker and picks the ball early too. Simply majestic. Pick the slower ball and the extension of the hands, making some room over cover. Oh my word, that's a brilliant shot. IPDC 6. So very comfortable. Transfer of weight on the back foot and then the swing of the arms. Excellent. Quicker ball here from Shafiqul.
Mahmood Hassan Joy suffered from COVID.
So that's why he couldn't start the tournament from the beginning. Now he has recovered, playing his first match and making early impressions. 22 of 70, batting beautifully at this moment.
It's a lot of time that you need to spend resting yourself, keeping a tab on the oxygen levels, but looking at the way Mahmudul has come out strongly and his instincts being very aggressive, just get a feel, was he actually batting? Was he practicing? He was? Well, Chattogram won't be complaining at all.
He has been a part of the HP squad, so they have been training. Just before the tournament start, they had the COVID test and he was tested positive. Probably for a couple of weeks he was not playing.
That's hard luck. There was a good throw, attacked the stumps, pushed Mahmudul to go back, but once there was no backing up, couldn't have had a backup over there. Unfortunate.
That was a brilliant throw from Naeem, but unlucky to concede the single.
Apesh shots up, catch it, didn't go on towards the mid-off field. End of the power play, and a good one for the Chattogram team.
ভাবি আজকে কিন্তু তিনটায়
তোর আমি এতবার কইছি আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কি লিখে করতেছিস তুই?
মানে
তোর না তোর বাসায় এত যাই কি লিখা মনে করছিস বুঝি না আমি?
ও যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই। আরে দোস্ত, তোর মনের অবস্থা তো তোর বাসার টিভির মতোই ঝাপসা। এই দেখ আকাশ বেসিক, ভাবি এই জন্যই আসে।
এত ঝকঝকা আজকেই কিনুন।
ঘরের বেসিক ঠিক রাখতে নিয়ে আসুন আকাশ বেসিক মাত্র ৩,৯৯৯ টাকায়। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু। দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
আরে রবি জলদি শুট কর। সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রিম নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। রবি
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
A very organized player, he knows his strengths and weaknesses, and the best thing is he's batting accordingly. He prefers the offside, he's very good through covers and points, and he has showed him intention that he's putting those areas.
That was a good game against India in these finals. The Under-19 World Cup. South Africa earlier this year. Must have really helped a lot of young talent coming through the ranks for Bangladesh cricket with that Under-19 victory. Because obviously such victories just don't happen overnight. It does take a lot of a focused and a conscious effort to bring in that kind of intent, to being able to churn out match-winning players to ensure that they go out there and perform at the topmost level.
That Under-19 World Cup has been our best achievement in international tournaments. We had so many talented cricketers, but we did not been able to win the tournament. But this team, leading by Akbar, they had something different. They played as a team, they complemented each other. And the Bangladesh Cricket Board, the way they planned that tournament was outstanding. They made sure these kids played a lot of matches before they go to play the big stage. They played 40 matches before they went to play the Under-19 World Cup. Great planning, great teamwork, and these kids played beautifully in South Africa in those conditions. The fast bowlers bowled well, the batsmen complemented the performance of the bowlers. That was a complete team effort.
Keep on! And for sure all goes well for the young generation. Captain Akbar Ali, the under 19 team. What celebrations after that. Tasting success at the World Cup level, even if it's at under 19, doesn't show that you're a World Cup winner. Something in for the resume as you go along. 7 gone. 47 for 1.
আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টামিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন, কি যে মজা ইয়াম।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle।
খিদে কি যে ভাই কখন যে লাগে, সময়ের জ্ঞান নাই যখন তখন জাগে। খিদে খিদে যখন লাগে বসে না মন কোনো কাজে, পড়াশোনা ভাল লাগে না যখন আসে খিদে, সমাধানও আছে সহজ এখন হাতের কাছে। বসুন্ধরা ম্যাকারনি খিদে যখন।
তিনটি ভিন্ন শিল্পে দারুণ মজার বসুন্ধরা ম্যাকারনি, খিদে যখন তখনই।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক, বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
Just to ensure that the umpire interested as he signals a leg bye.
That's the ace virtual time zone. In tough conditions, the spectators is not allowed in the stadium, but you can enjoy from your home.
Akesh, there's a man getting underneath it. He doesn't have to do too much of running. It's a straightforward catch and accepted gratefully.
Straight away, Rogu will strike. That was an arm ball. Swung a bit. Mahmoud Hasan Joy wanted to hit a huge 6 over square leg. But what he did, he managed to have a top edge and Naeem did the rest. They are delighted. They needed the wicket Dhaka. Mahmoud Hasan Joy played well for his 26, 48 for 2.
এক্সকিউজ মি, হোম লোন? আপনার হাইট? বিপি কত? আমার নাম
খালু আছে
এই বয়সে বাড়ি? কি ব্যাপার বলেন?
ওয়েলকাম টু আইপিডিসি।
কি কি লাগবে?
জাস্ট আ সাইন।
নো প্যাচ, সিম্পল এক কথায় আইপিডিসি হোম লোন। প্যারা মিনিমাম, বেনিফিট ম্যাক্সিমাম। যে কোনো সময়, যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামোফোন।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99।
Straight away coming in, Gabriel creating an opportunity, picking up a wicket. Vastly experienced with 130 T20 games. Vastly experienced with 130 T20 games. captains marched centre, and both with him. Specialist wicket keepers batting for the Chattogram team. Straight away coming in, Raviol getting an opportunity, picking up a wicket. Vastly experienced with 130 T20 games. 10th of his name. Having just a bit to get the slip in. Newman, you need wickets. He's just picked up a wicket a couple of deliveries earlier. You can look closely. The ball he bowled as a seam up, so it swung a bit away to the batsman. So that made enough doubt in the mind of the batsman. The play went through the shot, but just stoppaged it. Very accurate review. Yeah, the ball swung that bit. If you notice closely, it was a seam-up ball. So the batsman thought it would come in, but the ball went away. Is on the board. 8 gone, 50 for 2.
Meet Harry from a family of hairies. His friends don't like body hair, and she doesn't either. Body hair a problem? Introducing Wheat Men Hair Removal Cream. Just apply, wait, and wipe for a long-lasting clean look. New Wheat Men.
Find your sexy.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেম্যাটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Meet Harry, a family of hairies. His friends don't like
this game or thinking that you're going to take this game to the end of the 20th over. Mindset has to be that create enough chances, put pressure on the opposition who are in a hurry to score those runs. And he is usually make sure that you're trying and making it difficult for the batting side. 16 or 17 overs target.
He is always into the game, always thinking whether he's captaining or not.
Runs, putting pressure, that's good bowling. Manufacturing a stroke there. Would have been very, very dangerous had Litton Das missed it.
Litton knows he was lucky to connect that. That was on the stump. He had to manufacture a shot. If he missed it, probably a very good chance of LBW, but the best part he had got couple of runs.
Yet again very close. If the bowler decides to take the referral, the umpire has walked away, so he's not interested. Those big eyes looking at a decision, a confirmation from Nasim, his bowler, that should he go and refer it or not. Hasn't found a lot of audience in that question. Sticks largely. No, he doesn't. He goes by his instinct. He's taken the referral. That'll give a better angle. Ball has clearly missed the bat. Looks a little dangerous for Lytton Das. Pitching it line, impact in line. Should be hitting stumps. No! It sticks to umpire's call. Oh. What a let-off for Lytton Das. Nasir Ahmed would be kicking the dust here. He would felt that things should have gone in his favour. Lot of time to think what could have happened as we are heading into the LP Gas strategic timeout.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে ধরলাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা।
আবার তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও। স্প্রাইট। আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন।
কলেজ নামলে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 300 টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
From Nestle.
স্টুডিও এক্স শ্যাম্পু পুরুষদের জন্য।
কামলের কাজ কি ছেড়ে দেয়া খুশকি।
খুশকি ছেড়ে স্টাইলিশ করা ফ্যামিলির কাজ না, ফ্যামিলি শ্যাম্পু নয়। পুরুষদের চাই স্টুডিও এক্স অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ স্টাইলিং শ্যাম্পু, যা খুশকি দূর করে চুলকে রাখে স্টাইলিশ। স্টুডিও এক্স শ্যাম্পু পুরুষদের জন্য।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
আফি ম্যাঙ্গো তাক লাগানো অফার। 250 মিলি আফি ম্যাঙ্গো 20 টাকা, 500 মিলি 35 টাকা এবং 1 লিটার আফি ম্যাঙ্গো এখন 65 টাকা। এই অফার সীমিত সময়ের জন্য।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স। যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় ব্যাংক থেকে বিকাশে অ্যাড মানি করুন কোনো খরচ ছাড়াই। দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক।
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Vashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout comes to an end. What a reprieve for Lytton Das. Once ball of passed over. Chariat, he should feel himself very, very lucky.
He is. He knew he has played a wrong shot, and that was so close. Just in the stump. Now look at Masoom. He can't believe his luck.
Sometimes technology can make or get players to have their questions unanswered. Yes, technology is there to assist, but times the decisions, just like what was given to Lytton Das, who feel that should have gone in favour of the bowler.
Make it out. I thought it was out. It was hitting the middle stump, but you have this DRS. It has its own way to work. Very lucky, Lytton.
Closely watching the Under-19 World Cup as well, to going back to that point, a few of them involved in this tournament here. You think, well, how many players do you feel you think should go on and represent the national side?
There are quite a few. The fast bowlers bowled their heart out in that tournament. We have Shoriful, you have seen, he has been excellent in this tournament. There's a guy called Shakib. He's not in this tournament, he is very quick. The batsman, Tawhid Ridoy, he has been one of the main members of the Borishal side. Mahmood Hassan Joy, we have seen what he can do. Rokibul, in my book, probably he will make into the national team very soon, because all the years we have preferred those left-arm spinners. This is a guy, he is very talented and he knows what he is doing. He can spin the ball, he has a very good... That was Dolly, that was a gift. Christmas came early, Mithun just loved it and he hit it a huge IPDC 6.
Yeah, something that he missed it. It just came out of his hand loosely, not the intended delivery from Rabiul. Slipped out. But Mohammad Mithun didn't slip out on an opportunity of collecting a maximum. Another bad delivery. Very fortunate. Very good stop there. It was written to head all the way to the boundary.
Yeah, Mithun missed it and he knows it. His first a juicy full toss and then a leg side ball. That was a missed opportunity by Mithun.
Nice. 65 for 2.
কোকাকোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় ব্যাংক থেকে বিকাশে অ্যাড মানি করুন কোনো খরচ ছাড়াই। দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। মিশ্রিত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
আসবো না রে।
কেন
বুঝবি না?
বুঝবো না মানে?
For 3. This going on his way. He's coming back for the second. He needs to be quick. So in the end, no damage done, but just looked like he was taken the first one a little bit slow on the slower side. Off the back foot, strolling around. Not the best of the throws. Too easy for Litton to come back for the second. But as long as he stays there, Chattogram will feel that yes, it should be okay. But things can start to go wrong if Litton Das gets out. Good evening, Mazhar.
Good evening, Ataba, and since it's been a good comeback from the fielding side, they've managed to guide up the boundaries except the 6 of the last over. Leighton Das has been in superb form in this tournament. Runs in every matches, got the starts, helped his side to win matches. That's all you need as a batsman.
Yeah, what Simko Dhaka needs to concentrate is on Mohammad Mithun, because we spoke about how well he has batted. The rest has not been tested. Mohammad Mithun, who's in the crease, the skipper, has only batted twice, because twice they won by 9 wickets, so they really didn't have the others to come in and bat through, and that's the reason why I feel that they need to create some kind of pressure when especially Mohammad Mithun on strike. You've got to find a way to send him back and get another batsman in. We're going at a rate of almost 7 on an over, required is 8.1 unfair. That's okay at the moment, as long as he's in the middle. Leighton Das. Oh, close! Now then, They've taken once a review. Is he going to take another one? Because it was umpire's call, it was retained. He's gone for it.
We have
good bowling from
LBW.
Nasun.
Original decision is not out.
If you have noticed in the previous ball, he tried to toss that up. I can hear Mushfiqur Rahim from the stump mic. He was saying, all right, you can even bowl a full
Yeah,
toss. He was
delivery
so
can move
frustrated
counter
over the bowler.
distribution.
And in the next ball, Nasum bowled right at the middle of the stump. Good bowling. Leighton needs to be careful.
Broken ball. Yeah. Can I have outside, please?
Yeah. Once again, he tried to drag that outside the off stump here. He had to reach for it.
Waiting for outside.
Yeah, they just think of the. I mean, they need to obviously check whether there was a bit of a bat there or not, but you could see
Waiting for outside.
the initial replay that we saw from up here. I thought maybe it might have been a touch higher. Might have just going clipping the bales. We'll have to wait and see. They took a long time.
Go forward. Go backward. Go backward. Backward, please. Go backward. Back, move. Back, back, back. Back, back, back. Now start, now forward. Yeah, go forward, go forward, go forward. Go backward again, once more. Go forward, go forward. There is a spike when ball past the bat. Go back to on field. Yeah, stand with your delivery.
Well, I mean, it looked that they might have not been close to the bat. That's the reason why Mushfiqur Rahim straight away has gone to the umpire and said, what's going on here? I also thought there was a bit of a gap between the ball and the bat when the ball was crossing over. Well, the decision has been made. And they lose the review. You know, the third umpire took a long time. We all heard him that he said that there was a bit of a spike when the ball was getting past the bat. We'll have another look here. Okay, here we go. The ball is still away from the bat. There's a bit of a spike. I don't know why. That's the moment. It's well bowled. It's a very good over. Really good over. 70 for 2.
Yes! আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন কি যে মজা ইয়ামি
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল।
from Nestle.
তোর কাছে রিয়ার নাম্বার আছে? রিয়ার নাম্বার দিয়ে তুই কি করবি? আকাশ কিনতে কমো দুজনকে কিনাইতে পারলে আমার এক মাসের বিল ফ্রি। কিন্তু দোস্ত আমি তো রিয়ার নাম্বার অনেক আগে মোবাইল থেকে ডিলিট করে দিচ্ছি। হ্যালো রিয়া।
আকাশের প্রতিটি রেফারেলে দুজনেই পাচ্ছেন মাসিক বিলে 50% ক্যাশব্যাক। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
আসবো না রে।
কেন
বুঝবি না।
বুঝবো না মানে খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট।
আসতেছি।
We're trying to do something different here. Let's just going back to what happened in the previous over. Now have a look at the ball, the distance between the ball and the bat. When it gets closer, there you go. You got to be 100% sure because there are a couple of spikes here, early on and then later. So I'm not too sure about that, whether the ball had actually took any part of the bat. Oh, came back in. Was it enough? No, umpire not interested. No reviews left. I might have just also struck him outside the off stump. Have another look here. I'm trying to make some room. Just going back one more time to see whether the ball would have gone on to crash on the stumps. In fact, his umpire's call, yeah, I just felt initially that it would have gone over the top of the stumps. So even if there was no bat, according to the skipper, Mishiko Rain, he was still missing the stumps. Nifty footwork.
You can see the intention from Liton Kumar Das. Seems to be under some sort of pressure. Yes, that's the previous appeal. It's also got the inside edge. So that's good comeback from the bowlers. Both the end, they have managed to put the pressure onto the batsman.
I think they can really apply the pressure by just giving away singles. Once you don't release a boundary, then the pressure will start to show on the batsman. No matter what the kind of form that you're in the last couple of games, still you'd expect the pressure to mount on. Once you cannot rotate the strike or pick up a boundary. 5 already in this over. He won the second, which is not there. 6 in that over. Top to gun 76 for 2.
আসবো না রে।
কেন
বুঝবি না।
বুঝবো না মানে খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট।
আসতেছি।
এয়ারটেল।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার অ্যাপে লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস, তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ অ্যাপে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই। ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কলেজ রে ক্লাস করবে কেমনি? দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো জায়গায় দেশের সবচেয়ে বেশি সংখ্যক ব্যাংক থেকে নিমেষে টাকা আনুন বিকাশে। আর প্রথমবার অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক ও 100 টাকার ডিসকাউন্ট কুপন ফ্রি।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
Previous match, he picked up 4 wickets and every wicket came off a slower delivery. So all eyes will be on him. Will he be able to break this partnership?
Both the third man and fine leg are up at the circle, and as usual, he will try to take the pace off the ball, invite the batsman to go hard on him, not allowing any pace, which means batsman had to go and force it. There's a deep mid-wicket and deep square leg for Mukhtar Ali. Here he comes. Another slow delivery straight to the fielder. Direct hit would have been gone. That's good fielding, but a direct hit can change the momentum. Akbar Ali here.
And who was the man in danger? It was Liton Das. Direct hit would have been curtains for Liton Das, would have been a huge problem. He knows it. He's disappointed. That is hit straight onto him. Shy at the stumps. Never near. He would have been gone for miles. Not even in the frame. Big opportunity. Huge opportunity. Akbar Ali picked it up nicely, but could not find the target. Releasing it a little bit too quickly because Liton was so far away. Could have taken a little bit more time. He knew it. There was an opportunity. It's gone.
That is struck brutally with a touch of elegance. Liton Kumar Das is in supreme form. Just held on to it. Carried through for a maximum, IPDC maximum. Look how he shuffles to the offside and just worked it away on the onside. Shot of a man in supreme form.
Yeah, he was targeting that organic air hand sanitizer bottle. And if you can target that on the full, you can get 50,000 taka. Terrific hit from Liton Das. Now they release a boundary and it's an over boundary. Very good from Liton. He looks so elegant, doesn't he? Liton Kumar Das. He's having a great time with the bat in the Bangamandhu T20.
Wicketkeeper Mushrikul now comes up for Mukhtar Ali as he's been bowling a lot of slowers. Now again, yeah, he's wearing his helmet and coming up at the stumps. I think from Dhaka's point of view, they need to remain optimistic. The shot came after a lot of dot balls and singles. They managed to drive up the boundaries as well. It's important though they keep the pressure to the batsman, force them to make mistakes.
Shot! Don't bother running. IPDC boundary was written all over it. The moment he played that shot, and it's a cracking shot from Mohammad Mithun. 14 in that over. Chattogram, 90 for 2.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে ধরলাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা।
আবার তিনটা ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
That was a wonderful shot from the skipper. He just wants to put a bit of a doubt in the bowler's mind, but moving away from the wicket, Liton Das, but just plays it down the ground.
14 of the previous over of Mukhtar Ali releases the pressure from the two batsmen. Both the spinners managed to put pressure onto the batsmen, Nasoom and Robiul Islam. But in the previous over, they've cashed in really well.
Down the wicket he comes off. He's taken a hit there. Robiul Islam Robi. Down the wicket. Good piece of timing also. Ooh, ouch.
That hurts. A hard cricket ball, right on the palm. Needed some treatment. The sprays are there, right near the wrist. Smiling though. He's a tough lad, isn't he? And talking about being tough, you need to wear those Boshundara masks to remain safe as well. Good to see everyone wearing those masks. You need to wear properly to remain safe. Little bit of teammating out there. Mushfiqur Rahim might be saying Mukhtar Ali, he should have gone for at the wicket rather than going away from that. That was struck powerfully. Robiul Islam.
Chattogram needs 54 runs and 40 deliveries. It's 8 wickets in hand. It's getting difficult for Dhaka. Partnership also looking good. 44 of 36. He's getting a bit of a treatment. But once again, it's Litton Das who's played a gem of an innings. What does he do? He needs to find a bowler who can break this partnership. What is his options? He's already used 5 bowlers. Rubul Hussain, Nasir Muhammad, Shafiqul Islam, Robiul Islam and Mukhtar Ali. There you go, right at the top. Litton Das with 244 runs. Mushfiqur's innings also got in past 211, followed by Tamim Iqbal, Yasir Ali, Ariful Haq and Tawheed Ridway. He's got a fantastic time with the bat, Litton Kumar Das. So very elegant, so very pleasing to the eye. Just pure sheer timing. Right. In his last over, 1 for 19, still 4 more balls available in this over. This time a short hand jab, only a single.
Robiul Islam trying to slide it up to the right-hander. Ball at a good pace. Things look quite simple from here on for Chattogram. They don't need to do anything unnecessary at the moment. High up in the air, didn't connect it properly, falls short of the fielder, long off region, only a single.
Yeah, because of the fact that he hit it dead straight over the bowler's head, and you don't see any fielders there because both those fielders at long off and long on were converging in. So in the end, a safe shot to play. Has he picked up the gap? Nope. It's too easy. No real pressure being applied by the bowlers. 6 in that over. And they know that even if the run rate is 8 or 9, they can easily finish it off. Wickets in hand, batsmen like Litton Das still there. Shouldn't be a problem at all.
If you look at the triggered movement of Litton Das, very early tried to outfox the bowler. And the bowler put that a bit shorter and he went for it very early. Improvisation in the air and a brilliant catch. Short fine leg. That's the wicket they were talking about.
It's a great catch from the youngster Shafiqul Islam. He cannot believe his luck. It is the wicket of Litton Kumar Das. All important wicket. Is this the turning point for Biximko Dhaka? Another very good innings come to an end. Have a look at this catch. Already 6 in the over. He just wanted to lap it over that fielder. He had to dive full, and that is a marvelous, magnificent catch. Simply incredible to send back Liton Das. A smashing catch, and it's all smiles from Rabiul Islam, who managed to pick up the wicket of Liton Das in the very last ball of his over. He goes for 47. Chattogram 96 for 3.
এক্সকিউজ মি, হোম লোন? আপনার হাইট?
বিপি কত? আমার নাম
খালু আছে?
এই বয়সেই বাড়ি? কি ব্যাপার বলেন?
ওয়েলকাম টু আরপিডিসি।
কি কি লাগবে?
জাস্ট আ সাইন।
নো প্যাচ, সিম্পল এক পাতায় আরপিডিসি হোম লোন। প্যারা মিনিমাম, বেনিফিট ম্যাক্সিমাম।
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপস বিস্কুট, একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক। বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
আসল ফলের প্রিয়রিটি এখন আগের চেয়েও আকর্ষণীয় মূল্যে। 250 মিলি ফ্রুটিকা 20 টাকা, 500 মিলি 35 টাকা এবং 1 লিটার ফ্রুটিকা এখন 65 টাকা। ফ্রুটিকা একটু বেশি পিওর।
ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ।
And he's back into the attack. Starts with a wide.
He's plucked up a blinder here. Was flying. Shafiqul. What a catch. Full stage drive. He watched it like a hawk. This type of catches can motivate your bowlers.
Simply brilliant. Absolutely stunning catch. What an effort. Can they apply the brakes here? Yes, that's what can happen. A new batsman comes in. He told a couple of dot delivery, starts with a wide, so they need to be careful. Well, that's what said that in a T20 career. It's never going to be easy. But take nothing away from Musaddiq Hussain. He's a very good batsman. He's already used 5. Rubel has got only 1, so probably keep him right at the death. Nasum has got finishes spell, so has Rabiul. Mukhtar has got 3. 3 more. Short ball pulled away. He opens his account with a single.
Mushfiqur Rahim will be desperate to pick up another wicket from here on. If they can manage to pick Mithun, things can change dramatically for them. Have you often seen in the past how fickle this game is? Can change within an over or so. In the past few overs, Liton managed to get onto the bowlers, and all of a sudden pressure's been built and they picked up a wicket, and the body language started to change again from the bowling side.
They had an option of Naeem Hassan in the previous match, but he was replaced by Sabir Rahman, so then lost on the surfaces of Naeem Hassan. That's a good looking pickup shot straight into the hand. Oh yes! That's what you can do. He has taken a magnificent catch and he comes back and picks up a wicket. And that too of the skipper, Mohammad Mithun, gone.
I was just talking about building pressure, and that's pressure. Mohammad Mithun went for an uppish flick straight at the hands of Yasir Ali. He made no mistake. Shafiqul, he's animated. Why not? He's brought his side right back at the game. Mithun departs for 21, 98 for 4.
রয়েছে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
সুন্দর না?
শুধু আমার খেলাটা শেষ।
এই যে
এখানেও আকাশ।
আকাশ কি শুধু তোমার ঢাকার? আকাশ সবার।
বাংলাদেশের যে কোনো জায়গায় একই কোয়ালিটির ঝকঝকে ছবি আকাশ স্ট্যান্ডার্ডে মাসে মাত্র 300 টাকা।
Chico Rain would have hoped for. Certainly raising hope, especially with that catch and this wicket. As we look at the career of Shamshir Rahman, Dhaka will be hoping that they're in with chance. That's the wicket of the skipper. The pickup shot only finding Yasser Ali in the deep. Straight wicket. Didn't release the ball. Good work.
I must give credit to Mushfiqur Rahim as well, the way he motivated his bowler. He's been chattering around all over the ground, motivated his bowlers, fielders, pumped them up, and all of a sudden the bowling team are right on top of the batting side. Picked up a brilliant catch, picked up another wicket of skipper Mohammad Mithun, and now
This time it's okay because away from the fielders down to the a bit far from him. Single. A very good over. 3 runs on a wicket. 99 for 4.
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই। ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদ বাংলাদেশ।
শুধু আমার খেলাটা শেষ।
এই যে
এখানেও আকাশ।
আকাশ কি শুধু
বাংলাদেশের যে কোনো জায়গায় একই কোয়ালিটির ঝকঝকে ছবি স্ট্যান্ডার্ডে মাসে মাত্র 399 টাকা। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
শিক্ষালয়ে পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। মিশ্রিত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণফোন।
বিকাশ হাতে ডাবল বোনাস। প্রথমবার একটা লগ ইন করলেই 25 টাকা বোনাস। তারপর প্রথম 25 টাকা রিচার্জে আরো 50 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। এখনই বিকাশ হাতে লগ ইন করে মোবাইল রিচার্জ করুন।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা। ওকে ধরলাম, বাকি দুটা
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
Trouble. Imagine if those decisions would refuse, especially of Lytton Das early on, would have gone in their favour. Earlier, that is for Big Simo Dhaka. What a difference, Ed, it would have made.
definitely. The game where you've got to hold your nerve. Decision making when it comes to shot selection, fielding, as the captain makes sure that he gets the right field, almost a short cover in place now for the new man. I think generally the mentality is when you win the toss you probably want to bowl first and chase, but runs on the board. Now on both occasions Dhaka have shown that, you know what, we can stay in the game. Oh dear. New man at the crease, you've got to cut that single off. He had done everything in front of square, but backward point was a bit too deep.
Yeah, suddenly that spring in the stride for the fielders there. They know they can take the better of the Chattogram team. Anxiety. That's not all. They've got the teams in the house coming up at 6:20 p.m. local time. A team called Khulna will be taking on the Rajshahi team. Another important contest awaiting. Their eyes closely on this contest. Pitches have been really good.
In fact, you know what happens when it starts getting dark, it actually becomes better. It feels like it almost becomes better. A few days ago, we even got 175, close to 180.
This is just the second match being played on this pitch. It's going to be the T20 tournament. But 8 pitches. It's fantastic. This for the second time. 54 of 26. It's probably the first time that they're faced off with a challenge. The Chattogram team of reaching their target.
Italy has been fantastic. He's wicketless up to this point, but a few nights ago picked up 4. That was number 1. Slower deliveries. I think one of the slow deliveries went down to 99 kilometers an hour. This is a big wicket. And he was on the charge. Forward Reza, it hits 2 sixes, and that over is going for number 3.
Was another chance. Ends up being a boundary. Looks at the keeper. Unhappy. Can't do much. 106 for 4 at the end of 16. An opportunity for the Dhaka team to reassess how can they manage a win back against the Chattogram team. Vashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা। ওকে, ধরলাম। বাকি 2টা শেষ ইচ্ছা। আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও। আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
আসবো না রে।
কেন
বুঝবি না।
বুঝবো না মানে?
খুলে বল।
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে। 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট। এয়ারটেল।
আজকে আমার দিন, আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজিমা, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুখি একটা মিয়াও, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদের প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। ফোনলেসে
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউটের 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে গেমিং এর নতুন এক্সপেরিয়েন্স।
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউটের 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছে গ্রামীণ ফোন।
এক্সকিউজ মি, হোম লোন। আপনার হাইট বিকি কত? আমার নাম খালু আছে। এই বয়সেই বাড়ি? কি ব্যাপার বলেন?
For 4. Up to your 24. But the Simon Dhaka sensing an opportunity of a victory. You got to say that. Oh, excellent.
Stuck a little bit. Field was set perfectly and just there going after it, evading the man in short cover. That was an opportunity, but he's saying bowl at the stumps. I think I'd agree with you. Not much you can say when the captain sort of reprimands you.
Wasn't too bad a ball. Yes, it could be slightly better had it been in the channel. What if the catch was taken? It would have been high flies, high fives flying over, rather. Very less the margin of error for the bowlers.
Right, let me put you on the spot here. Where's this game going?
Actually, it's tilting towards the Dhaka team. I thought I thought that almost in around the 12th or the 13th over mark. The average was just increasing, climbing up 7, 8. It's been a while that it's become a little difficult to say that the Chattogram team is actually controlling this game.
Yeah, I have that feeling as well. I just needed support in my feelings. I just felt as if the momentum has shifted ever so slightly to Dhaka. That's the table. Unbeaten at Ghazi Group Chattogram. Could this be the first one? Captain's had a chat. The other day he was so good at his decision making and management of all his players. The win now, he jumped to third. Now it also depends on that run rate. So intense at the moment. 38 of 21. In the game, stuck in the game. You can see he's in it. Tasting.
Good bowling. Shafiqul, with his fielding effort, with his bowling has been impressive. 1 for 21. Goal out here. Sure, his fan base, not only in the country, around the world, is just increasing. It's just very sad to see here. But it's temporary. And now you can cheer, you can send best wishes to your players, you showcase it through the Ace Virtual Fan Zone, displayed on the big screen in the ground.
Trying to force the game. 3 singles in the over. Final delivery of the 17th. I don't want to say crescendo too early, but you're reaching that stage of the game where you can't virtually leave every delivery and have a quiet over. Required run rate now just creeping up to 12. The actual has to be a chance taken.
Chance has been taken, but Mosaddeq will collect, Shamsur will collect the boundary because it's just evaded the keeper. 130 for 4.
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমাল পচ বিস্কুট একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন। আসুন
Around the world, you can catch the action on the T20 T20 Cup 2020 in different parts of the world using all these apps usable in your own country. It's just technology. You can watch all the action that's happening around the world. The applications that are available.
Slow delivery, the pace wasn't there to hit it down the ground, so a thick outside edge, third man up in the circle, 4.
They tried to do the same. Musaddiq, the previous over, Shamsur got a boundary and put out that edge, and Musaddiq wanted to replicate a similar stroke. This time just getting a single.
Don't want to call it too early, but I think this is the over. If they really wanted to perhaps get 10, 12 off it, this is the over they'll try and target. Comfortable chasing anything just slightly less than 20 runs in the final 2. That's the field that's been set. Those are the blockers out at long on, deep cow corner, square leg.
There's a fielder there, and he hasn't missed it again. And get through. The same destructor hooks wicket for him. But not for the last. He's gone back to his experienced, dependable bowler, and he hasn't disappointed.
As I said, looking to target him, looking to try and get as many runs off this over. The timing's not there. In fact, that's very good fielding because he was a long way in, had to judge it really well. And Mukhtar Ali, then sets an impression. Gone for 10, 114 for 5.
Excuse me, home loan? আপনার হাইট বিপি কত? আমার নাম খালু আছে। এই বয়সেই বাড়ি? কি ব্যাপার বলেন?
Welcome to IPDC. Just a sign.
No catch. Simple like patay. IPDC home loan. Para minimum, benefit maximum.
Mukhtar Ali always been around the area where he feels that he can create an opportunity for his team. His captain depends on him. Zia Rahman, 20 games. Strike rate is very much impressive, 126, and that's what's required. Doesn't need runs. Excess of 12 and over is what's required, and that's what even Musaddiq and Shamsur were trying to achieve. Last couple of overs have been very quiet. Just scored 56 runs in the last.
Better awareness, please. It's a new batter. He's trying to get the other batter who's slightly set on strike. Cover needs to be a lot tighter. This run is needless. It's a drop and run. He's trying to give Musaddiq the strike. Oh, I'll be reprimanding them.
A lot of fielders will feel that it's better to saving a boundary rather than a single. They're happy giving away a single to even if a new batsman has come in.
The danger is here, you've given perhaps the management that is more set an opportunity to find a boundary.
Oh, that should be close or that should be out. So he's got another one. Well, we'll wait for the confirmation from the TV umpire.
Yeah, good from the keeper. Got the glove ball straight away, direct hit. You're on your bike. You're on your bike. Oh my goodness. What a great piece of fielding. And it is the captain bossing the game. Looking for the single, indecision. Could have win it, gets the glove off straight away. Direct hit. And Dhaka on the charge.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa.
The star fielder, Shafiqul.
Yeah, just needed to stay on his feet a little bit longer. The dive was necessary, but I think he could have taken a few more steps and parried it to the man that was supporting him. Instead, doesn't get a firm hand on it, and it trickles into the boundary for an IPDC 4. Just there, could have perhaps stayed on his feet a little bit longer.
Such a quick decision-making game, this. Split second, and it's gone. Finds the gap, goes over the infield, has gone all over it. Now the umpire says it's just a boundary. 18 gone, 123 for 6. Three of 12, what a couple of boundaries could do. The last over has actually given us a reflection to try to ensure and speed up the scoring rate. It can actually turn things around for the Chattogram team. High goal coming in, a couple of boundaries in the two deliveries that he's faced. Has brought the equation for the Chattogram team to feel and think that they can make a better impression in this game. 23 of 12.
Right, it's getting tight. 11 required and a half and over. I don't think that's the issue. I think it's going to be how much they can get off this particular over. But what Mushfiq Rahim has done, he's gone to his premium fast bowler who bowled 3 in the power play, and now will bowl his final over.
Length delivery, Rubul Hussain, big outside edge, boundary to start with.
What a way to start the over. He sees the width, he sees the length, he frees the arms behind square on the offside and picks up an IPDC 4. This is good. There's an element of luck to it, but it's intentional in trying to hit it behind square. And then the outfield does the rest.
Yeah, to start over the boundary gives that extra bit of time, extra bit of confidence and the calmness to the batsman. There's a deep extra and a third man. Long off, 3 men on the boundary. The cow corner, and long on. Dot ball.
Yeah, that's a good ball. Very, very good ball. Right in the block hole. He's changed the angle. So he's obviously going to say to the batsman, I'm not going to give you any width. And it's going to be as full as possible. It's a good idea to have third man back. They're the areas that have been blocked on the boundary side. Third man, sweeper, long off. What's interesting for me here is that fine leg is up in the circle. And as the camera goes little bit further away to our right. There's only 2 men on the boundary in front of square on the onside. So look at that real estate there between the umpire and the man at cow corner. Can't make any mistakes.
Just 3 on the onside now. A man has gone across to the extra cover. Lovely bowling. Excellent bowling. Collect 2 runs, but that's very smart, experienced bowling from Rubal Hussain.
Yeah, well executed. And complemented by the fielding as well, because this goes away quite quickly. Gets the dive out.
Yeah, not very easy. International level of cricket, when you know that a bowler has set a field with just 3 fielders on the onside, you know the bowling is going to be wide outside the off stump and full. And still they managed to squeeze a boundary. The strikers. Rubal Hussain has been very effective. Allows him to free his arms. There's a fielder again waiting there. Pouches another catch.
This is a very big wicket, because Mossadegh Hussain can really get on with it. He can take it deep and he has the shots to play. Excellent field setting by Mushfiq Rahim. Yes, he slightly misses his length, but because the cover's there and the protection's out in the deep, it's a very good catch by Akbar Ali. He comes together, does miss his length, gets a wicket, an important one. Mossadegh Hussain, 13, 129 for 7.
Just when they felt that they were getting a little bit of a move on there, the Chattogram team have lost a big striker, Mossadegh Hussain. Excellent bowling. That's what experience does. Puts pressure, delivers at the right time, and Mushfiq is pleased with his bowling, especially in the last couple of overs.
Raqib Al Hassan. In the scheme of this game, I think this is the biggest delivery of it for Dhaka's point of view. I think if it's a wicket and a dot ball, it really leaves the batting side a lot to do in the final over. So this is massive in the context of the game. He's executed fairly well. He's also got a wicket. So I think this particular delivery in the grand scheme of things, we'll maybe see Dhaka across the line. Right, mid-off is up in the circle.
And you need a boundary. 16 of 7. A boundary would bring the equation down to 12. Doesn't. An appeal and a dot ball. 130 for 7.
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি গ্রামীণ ফোন।
প্রতারক কেটে দিলাম। বিকাশের গোপন তথ্য চাইলে কল কেটে দিন। কেটে দিন।
Don't listen to me, just bowl him out. And that's what he did. What a way to start the over with a wicket, and a danger man in fact. It's a gutsy call. It's a courageous delivery. It's length. Hits the top of off. Threw the shot too early. And the captain's elated.
Yeah, why not? He knows he's marshaled his troops very well and they've answered his request. Excellent performance coming back from a very poor loss. Naidul Islam 1 for 9, 130 for 8. Animated skipper Mushfiqur Rahim setting his fielders in the right areas as Mushfiqur Mustafizur has come in. Mustafizur has struck gold. Straight away coming in, very first ball. Allowed to free his arms and he's taken the bait. 6.
What a shot, Biz! What a shot! My goodness! The width was on offer, but to hit it in this area comes straight out the middle, over extra cover for 6, IPVC 6. They're still in the game.
Just 10 of 4. A couple of hits and Chattogram will be a different team altogether. Tries again, it goes towards the onside. Just a single this time.
I feel what that gentleman was feeling a while ago. I really go with the length delivery. Anyway, it makes it exciting for all of us up here and everybody watching. 9 of 3.
Wasn't ready to expect Mustafiz to free his arms and get it over the boundary ropes. The third man finally both inside the circle. He expected the batsman to hit down the ground. Not over. Calculation mistake. 9 of 3. Rocky Bull. Fuller length ball. Just a single. Much better.
Yeah, it's better delivery. Can't get under it. Prevents the boundary. 2 deliveries now. 8 runs. 2 fours. Tension is high because Dhaka have been on a good run, but Chattogram have been on an excellent run.
Long off fielder coming under it. Doesn't drop it. The fielding's been excellent of the Dhaka team. They know exactly that it's a must-win game for them. Again, they must come back against this Chattogram team to make an impression, and they're doing exactly that.
Has tried to go for another half a dozen. No timing, lots of air time. And a good catch in the deep. Yes, the coach is elated. So's the bowler. The captain says stay calm. The Fizz, he excited us with 7. 138 for 9.
ball. Goes for the big shot, doesn't get it. And the elation and the exuberance is very much visible. Because the Beximo Dhaka have come